So France and Britain had a fight over the Ohio River Valley, which was known as the French and Indian War. And after a bunch of fighting, the Great Britain won. But that left them in debt, since all the war and whatnot cost them so much money. So King George had to come up with a plan. And so he brought back the sugar tax. So the sugar tax taxed all sugar goods so they could get more money to help pay back some more. Unfortunately, though, he was taxing the colonists, and the colonists were angry about that because that was taxation without representation. So no of the colonists were voting in the court. So next, since the Sugar Act didn't bring in much, King George created a new tax called the Stamp Act. And what this did is it taxed all paper goods because the sugar tax didn't work. But of course, people were really mad about that, so they boycotted. And that meant they didn't buy any British goods and only bought stuff from other colonies. And then King George decided to repeal the tax because it wasn't making any money. And the colonists were really happy about that because that meant they didn't have to pay so much. So in honor of King George, they built him a statue, but unfortunately in another war against King George, they melted it down and used it for bullets. But then, since King George still had no money, he brought back another tax called the Townshend Act, which taxed a bunch of things people needed, like paper and glass and lead. And people were angry about this. They started getting frustrated. And King George noticed this, so he sent soldiers down to go protect Boston, or just make sure they didn't rally up. And that's what all led to the Boston Massacre. Thank you for watching my RSA Animate, and have a good day. Bye.